Now, we'll be listening to
Five pieces for special last piece, which I'll be giving you a little background on.
But welcome, Liberty College. We're very excited to meet you.
Saat telefonumu alabilir miyim? Şimdi mi?
my most favourite songs. There you go, Mum, our song. So it did get me quite emotional. Next we do have an Armenian song, followed by the special. So we're just going to get ready for that. But also, I do want to point out that the first piece that she played, it was actually a form of improvisation. And as you can see, but would you mind if I quickly show the audience up above what the Comanche looks like?
Okay.
Yeah, is it here?
Yeah, okay.
Free string. Wow, okay, so this is what the infamous Comanche looks like, the traditional Turkish musical instrument. Only 3 strings, very small, very delicate.
Nails. It's playing with nails.
Oh wow, you don't play it with your fingertips, you play it with your nails apparently. Yeah, it's very, very sensitive, very small, and very difficult. So for you to be able to improvise on such a small musical instrument, that's incredible.
Thank you.
I applaud you.
Oh, thank you.
Next up, the Armenian song.
This is an Armenian song. I don't know how to speak Armenian, but I like this song. I hope you'll like it.
Honestly, I feel so incredibly lucky to be up close as well. Okay. For our our last special song. Okay, we have the lyrics behind me as well, so if you do want to tag along, please. It is Turkish, but it's got the translations underneath. It's a very deep and meaningful piece in the sense that when we get together for our coffee mornings, this was for the Refugee Project, if you remember, we get together, you know, as I mentioned before, we have food, drinks, snacks and whatnot, and we partake in different activities. Now, Kuluntia, she actually comes and joins with us and she plays all these different songs. And one song that we have had such positive feedback from is this song. Now, it may be the lyrics, it might just be the tune, or it might just be the voice, but it's something that resonates a lot with each of us. And I do think it's such a deep song. So please join along, tag, and enjoy.
Güneş anlatıp her gün doğuyorsa, çiçekler solup solup tekrar açıyorsa, en derin yaralar kapanıyorsa, en büyük acılar unutuluyorsa, neden korkulu hayatta söyleyin bana. En derin yaralar kapanıyorsa, en büyük acılar unutuluyorsa, neden korkulu hayatta söyleyin bana. Can we try together? Elbette bazen çiçek açıp bazen solacağım. Elbette daldan dala konup sonra uçacağım. Elbette bazen hızlanıp bazen duracağım. Elbette bazen söyleyip bazen susacağım. İnanmadım asla, inanamam. Her şeyin bir sonu olduğuna. Elbette bugün ağlıyorsam yarın güleceğim. Elbette önce çekip gidip sonra döneceğim.
Okay. Now we actually do have a special request. I'm not going to say no because I absolutely love music and love the positive vibe that it gives out. Is it this one? Okay. I do believe that a lot of you will know this. It's Que Sera. Yes. So if you do want to join again, please do.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The features of ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The features are ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The features are ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera.
Oh, thank you so much. That was incredible. It means so much to us for you to come here and sit in front of a huge and beautiful crowd and sing for us, as well as play the Comanche, as well as play the guitar.
Okay, thank you so much for listening.
Okay, So thank you all. Thank you for listening so attentively. That was very kind of you. We do appreciate that. Next up, we will now be playing a wholesome video that was constructed by our partners from all over the world. So we're just going to prepare that.
Hello, my name is Dana Capola, and I'm a program coordinator and developer. Hello, my name is Dana Capola, and I'm a program coordinator and development officer at Embrace Relief Foundation. On behalf of all of us here at Embrace Relief, I would like to give our sincere congratulations to Time to Help United Kingdom on their 10-year anniversary. It is truly a commendable achievement. Embrace Relief and Time to Help UK have been partners over the last 4 years, providing humanitarian aid and relief to thousands of people around the world. We are proud that we have gotten to be a partner with Time to Help UK, as they have proven to be reliable, trustworthy, and dedicated partners who are always looking for new ways to help and innovative solutions. So once again, congratulations on your 10-year anniversary, and we wish you many, many more years of success.
Hi, this is Deirdre from Food Kind in Athens. Thanks to the support of Time to Help UK, we've been able to provide nutritious, consistent food to refugees and asylum seekers in Athens. Time to Help UK is not just financial support for us, they are also there to help with advice, volunteers, and expertise whenever we've reached out to them. We're very grateful for our partnership with Time to Help UK.
Much loves from the Netherlands. My name is Fatma, project coordinator of Time to Help Netherlands. We are so proud for the work that we have done in 10 years with Time to Help UK for providing help to the needy people around the world. Once again, Time to Help UK, congratulations with your 10 years anniversary and wishing you many more years of success.
Greetings from the largest slum in Eastern Africa. My name is Haidar. I was born here in Kibera, raised, and I got my education here. Time to Help UK means a helping hand that delivers all the humanitarian aid to the most impoverished people in the society. And I want to extend my gratitude to all of you donors who have facilitated this. Thank you for your assistance, and we wish you continue to do the assistance. Thank you very much.
I am AK from Yemen, working with Yemen for humanitarian needs, which partnership with Time to Help UK in Yemen. So Time to Help UK is our sponsors, our donors, our supporters who always help us in Yemen in order to help the Yemeni people by different type of programs. Thank you so much to Time to Help UK for helping the Yemeni needy people in Yemen by supporting them with any humanitarian need. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Jerry Colombino and I'm from the Philippines. Time to Help suggests a call to action and a willingness to aid or support those in need. It conveys a sense of community, compassion, and a commitment of making a positive impact on the lives of others. It implies that there are people or situations that require help, and it's the moment to step in and offer that assistance. And indeed, we have felt this sense of altruism during our annual Kurban activity here in the Philippines when we share beef to the less fortunate ones of the community. This is made possible because of the donations made from Time to Help UK. We are glad that you are standing by our side. From the bottom of our hearts, in behalf of the Filipinos, we give our sincerest gratitude to Time to Help You. God bless and more power.
Greetings from Tanzania. My name is Mbwana Kitemba from the Ishi Community Education Foundation, Charity Department. We would like to extend our sincere thanks and appreciation to our partners Time to UK as they are celebrating their 10 years of anniversary. We say thank you so much because through you we have been reaching so many people in need here in Tanzania, and we will not reach all these people through different projects without you. Thank you so much. We wish you happy and prosperous years. Thank you so much.
Hello, greetings Allah from Uganda. My name is and I work with the Nairo Humanitarian Development Agency in partnership with Time to Help UK. So Time to Help UK means where there is need, where there is help, we come and intervene, we come and support. So right now we are at Wampa Foundation, a foundation found based in eastern part of Uganda, and we're here to support you with our new projects. Thank you Time to Help UK. May God bless you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nikolai from Time to Help Germany, and I want to congratulate our dear friends from Time to Help UK on the 10th anniversary. We are not just happy to have such a reliable and trustworthy partner in the United Kingdom. First and foremost, We are very thankful to see such a dedicated team that shares our passion to help and bring relief to those in need all around the world. Congratulations on your 10th anniversary. This is a great achievement. We wish you all the best and we look forward to all the joint projects we will do in the future.
Hello, greetings from Pakistan. I am Shehzad Khan, the Public Relations Manager for Shidli Trust, which is a partner organization of Time to Help UK. Time to Help means helping the poor and needy people. We witnessed it many times, and especially in the recent flood disaster in Pakistan. Time to Help responded very rapidly and approached us and delivered their love in the form of their generous aid. The people of Pakistan will always be in debt to Time to Help and their team. Thank you for your support and love.
Good morning, my name is Musa Mukhtar in partnership with Time to Help of UK. Time to Help of UK means clean potable water, means education. Where there is a need, we come and intervene and support the people that are really in need here in Chad. Thank you.
Still other partners that we did not mention. And we now have a speech from the infamous Sant'Egidio, who I, occasionally still volunteer with. Emanuela, please, would you welcome on stage? Thank you. It's so great to have you. I'm very excited.
Hello, everybody. My name is Emanuela. I would like to start my short talk, ladies and gentlemen, with a story. A Muslim and a Christian got together. Got your attention, didn't I? No, I'll leave the story for now. On behalf of the community of Sant'Egidio, I would like to thank you all, and especially Yusuf and Mustafa and all the Time to Help UK team for inviting me to speak about our partnership with Time to Help here in London. Yes, because in a world full of division, self-affirming identities, and stereotypes, the values and principles of human fraternity bring us together here today. Those same values, which have been talked about already by many, compassion, tolerance, and creativity, made us, the community of Sant'Egidio and Time to Help, come together in the first place and reinforced our bond throughout very difficult months. Time to Help became our partner during the pandemic, generously taking care of the food to be given out to the poorest. And thanks to them, we managed to never stop our services throughout that time. Many charities closed down. Whilst that happened, we were in the streets together, week after week, with many precautions and masks, we continued giving out help during our services for the isolated homeless and old friends. Through this weekly afternoon service in front of Westminster Cathedral, you've seen the pictures before, we've become great allies. More than that, we've become friends. Every week we would feed over 100 people, and even more than that, we have sustained people not to give up, to keep hoping that their better future would come. Time to Help has also sustained a year ago our services, and they're called Our Cup of Tea, and they are a monthly meal which we continue to offer in the beautiful church of St. Cuthbert's in Earls Court, where everyone is welcome, regardless of their background, their ethnicity, disability, or age. Time to Help volunteers would cook in their kitchen in Enfield and bring the hot food to us, even though there were many obstacles along the way. And some of you know all the obstacles that there were. The partnership also allowed us to distribute clothes and other items to people who needed them. And we became so close that some of our volunteers became their volunteers and vice versa. which I think shows just how beautiful it is to help together when we have a common vision. The poor are an incredible glue, a lens with which we at Sant'Egidio, London, and internationally can never stop looking at the world. Being close to the poor makes us understand the world we live in, and even our own selves. It questions our lives constantly, and it also makes us understand who our true friends are. So today, I am privileged to wholeheartedly to help UK on behalf of Sant'Egidio, and may I say a thank you to them personally as well, for believing not just in our services and in the guests coming to them, but for also believing that fraternity between ourselves is possible and unity beyond differences is achievable. The community of Sant'Egidio is a Christian-based organization, but it has always believed that dialogue between religions and religious people is the path to fraternity. Religions are laboratories of humanity. They are living organisms. They gather and listen to the yearnings of men and women. And they form not ideologies, but communities rooted in the land, close to the pain, joy, and sweat of people, capable of welcoming their breath of life. The prayer of so many who suffer from war, of those who live in places of pain or face terrible journeys like the refugees, or of those in the cold streets of London. These prayers, they call us all to build a fraternity, to build a world full of fraternity and peace, and alleviate the suffering, preparing for a better world. We really rejoice for Time to Help's 10th anniversary, and we continue to dream with them. Not only do we look at past history with all the good that it has brought us, and many, but we also continue to commit ourselves to work towards a future in which human fraternity is established everywhere. So my deepest thanks for your sincere friendship and my best wishes for a bright future where we find ourselves together, helping others alongside one another in solidarity with the humankind. And if you really want to hear the story I wanted to say at the beginning. A Muslim and a Christian met. They looked at each other in the eyes, recognized the fact that they were brothers and sisters, and started helping others together. Thank you.
She's incredible, isn't she? Thank you, Emanuela, for that wonderful speech. We appreciate your kind words. I absolutely love that story. Before I move on, I do want to quickly say I did start off with Sant'Egidio, and that was many, many years ago. But my intense love and resilience and my dedication for philanthropy, for this work, all stemmed because of the community that Sant'Egidio showed me. It was a completely different world, and I'm beyond thankful for you guys every single day, which is why I still occasionally come and volunteer, because I miss you all, and I miss the new friends that I've made in all the different places. But up next, my dear friends, Jasmine and Ziad will be talking to you a bit about their experience at Time to Help UK. So welcome, Jasmine and Ziad.
Okay, lovely. I'll just stand in. I'm okay
May peace be with you all. Good evening. And once again, thank you all for joining us in our 10-year anniversary of Time to Help UK. My name is Ziad.
And my name is Jasmine. Thank you all so much for being here. It means so much to us at Time to Help, And tonight we're going to share with you a bit about mine and Ziad's journey at Time to Help and why this charity has changed our lives.
So where it all began. So I just want to start by thanking my incredible mentor, best friend, older cousin, Hassan, who's sat here, because I wouldn't be here without him. He went to Turkey and met some wonderful people and came back with intense enthusiasm for Time to Help UK and partners. And he came to me and he said, Z, something I expressed that I wanted to do something, and I've spoken to some brothers here as well. When I was younger, I just wanted to get involved in something. And Hassan came and he said, I've got something for you. And he said, Z, in 3 weeks, do you want to walk across Europe for a refugee walk? I was in sixth form at the time, studying A-levels. My inclination was to obviously say, no, I don't really want to go and walk for 15, 16 hours through Europe. But the mentality of just saying yes has led to all of the wonderful things we've done at Time to Help UK, and the amazing and wonderful use of Cara and team allowed me to, if I had an idea on Instagram to do a 5 kick-up challenge, which I ended up doing in COVID, which raised funds for children all across the world with the partner organisations. It was donate £5, nominate 5 people, and do 5 kick-ups. And so from refugee walks to kick-ups online, that was my first sort of experience at Time to Help UK. And then I was involved in the homeless distribution of food packages.
And that's exactly where my story begins. So I was first introduced to Time to Help because a school friend of mine sent me Ziad's Snapchat story where he posted, I need some volunteers to come and help distribute food to the homeless. Now I didn't know who he was, but my school friend happened to know him. And so she sent me this message, and it was the midst of lockdown. I was studying my A-levels, and I thought, oh, I want to do something good for humanity. Whilst I'm just sat at home, a bit bored, I thought, okay, let me go and volunteer. So I went along. That's when I first met Ziad. He showed me Time to Help. It's where I was first introduced to Time to Help. And I started volunteering every single Saturday. I started meeting all my colleagues at Time to Help. This was just when I was a volunteer. And every single Monday, I'd be like, oh, when is it going to be Saturday again? I just want to go back to Time to Help. I want to keep volunteering because the people that I was around were people that made me feel alive. They made me feel like there was more to life because I was just sitting at home in my room in lockdown otherwise. And I just wanted to keep going back. And so, yeah, that's how I first found Time to Help. Since then, me and Ziad have, we were volunteering for a year, but since then we've done a lot more. So Ziad will tell you a bit about what we've done with Time to Help.
Yeah, I mean, just quickly looking you through those images that were just before, if we could just go back one slide, sorry. That was on the left there, that was the group of us that prepared the food packages. In the middle there, that was an incredible experience that we actually did with Gulistan, who spoke earlier, and we travelled to Greece to teach refugees. And on the right here, we hosted a school Olympiad with a partner school, North London Grammar School.
Just to also add, Time to Help isn't just a national and international charity, but they're also a great matchmaker because that's actually how Ziad and I ended up getting married. Yeah, so I had the great pleasure of, I woke up one day, thought, oh, okay, I'll go and volunteer. I did not think I'd end up with a husband, but there we are.
Yeah, I mean, I was, before you start judging me, I was actually doing the homeless distribution for 3 months before Jasmine was volunteering, okay?
Yeah,
so I wasn't just going to see...
He wasn't there just to get married.
I wasn't going just to see Jasmine. But I must admit, perhaps it helped me go there after.
But genuinely, Time to Help has inspired me to dedicate living my life in a different way. It's inspired me to be a truly active person. I strongly believe in just being active, striving in life. You will only achieve opportunities and you'll only achieve greatness if you strive. And I've learned that true fulfillment in life doesn't come from the result of something. It comes from the action of striving. And that's what I feel at Time to Help. When we recently climbed Snowdon, I realized it wasn't peaking the mountain that was the most incredible part. It was the journey of knowing we were doing it for something greater and something bigger. And that's what I really feel Time to Help. I also just want to say a huge thank you to my mentors and my colleagues at Time to Help, specifically Yusuf Kar, Yusuf Çelik, Mustafa Yüksel, and Rana. You have shaped me and inspired me so much over the past 2 years. I might cry. Yeah, a round of applause for them. But not just that, I think what mine and Ziad's story exemplifies is that had Hassan not gone to Turkey and found out about Time to Help, had he not done that and then come home and spread the message, Ziad never would have found out. If Ziad never found out, then I would have never found out, which means countless of people who we have introduced to Time to Help, and many people who are here tonight, would never have found out. And that's what's so important about Time to Help's message, is spreading the word. Even if you can't offer a lot, you can offer your time, some commitment. You might know people, and that's what I love about Time to Help. It's all about spreading the message, even if it's just exchanging a kind word to somebody. But move on to the next slide, because now we're going to tell you a bit about another project that we do at Time to Help.
Yeah, I think there's one trip that specifically changed our perspective on life, and definitely my experiences with Time to Help, and that was in March when there's a brother here, Ayman, he also came with us, and Jasmine, and I'll let Jasmine talk about her friend who also came with us. Just traveling to Kenya, Tanzania, visiting these places around the world. We do live in a bit of a bubble in the UK. Sometimes we may complain about, Rishi Sunak and co, but there's a lot more out there that makes you think how lucky we are to be here. And I think traveling to Kenya and Tanzania was definitely an eye-opening experience for me.
So I'll give you a bit of context about how we even started these trips. So Time to Help have been traveling to sub-Saharan Africa for the past decade, and actually even longer. But this year has been an extremely special year, because this is the first time that we've ever taken external volunteers to sub-Saharan Africa. So I didn't actually introduce this, but I'm the social media manager for Time to Help. I started as a volunteer, and then last October is when I started as social media. And the first thing that Yusuf asked me to do, he goes, Jasmine, we need to find a social media influencer who we can take on a trip to sub-Saharan Africa to promote our social media. I was like, right, that's a big first task. I don't know if I know any social media influencers. But then I just happened to get connected and thought, a girl that I went to school with happened to be a social media influencer, but just not a normal one. She actually creates travel content. Her entire job is showing her traveling around the world. I thought she'd be perfect. She had a combined 500,000 followers and tens of millions of likes and views. I thought she'd be great. So I asked her, would you be willing to come on this trip and promote our activities to the world? And she said yes. And so that's when we went to Kenya.
Sorry. So the rest is history. We set off on our first trip, and now we're going to talk a little bit just about the physical things that we actually did on the trip. We had our, I think, is it next slide they show our hosts? Or?
No, this one.
So we were hosted by our partner charity there, Omeri Foundation, and I won't bore you with all of the details, but we had this image in our heads, going to volunteer in Kenya, maybe the facilities aren't going to be great, it'll be a struggle, blah, blah, blah. We were hosted by, the most generous and loving people, and they welcomed us like they were our family. We were hosted by local families and friends, and genuinely, I've made lifelong connections, and we still, exchange pictures and videos with them. And it's something I would definitely recommend anyone to do, just because of even the friends that you may make in these places. And we were looked after incredibly, incredibly well.
So typically, I'm going to tell you a bit about the fun stuff that we do first, and then I'll go into the actual charitable aspects. So the idea of these trips, not that they're very physically hard, or there's not a lot of manual labour involved, and that's because when we renovate orphanages or distribute sanitary pads or build water wells, we want to empower local communities, and so we pay locals to do that. So inherently what this trip is that volunteers will fundraise, and then they will go on their trip. They'll take videos, pictures, immerse themselves in the local culture, and show people back home where their money has gone. So it's more of a visit rather than going to really physically do things or change people's lives, and you know, in subtle ways. And so we try and strike a balance of charitable activities and fun activities too. So we had about 2 off days where we did some fun things like zip lining and archery and deep sea diving. One thing though that we really weren't expecting, so we went with Ayman and we were all expecting, like, you know, we were expecting it to be a lot more run down. We were like, maybe there wouldn't be functional toilets, maybe it would be like a hole in the ground or no working showers. And then we arrived to that bedroom. Can you all see it? In the left-hand corner. We were like, this is supposed to be a charity trip, not a 5-star luxury resort. So we were all a bit like, but it just goes to show you that our partner organisations are so established that they have the ability to look after us whilst we're out there. So it's not like you're going to be really roughing out. It's an enjoyable experience too, whilst helping at the same time. Next slide. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the actual projects that we do. So you've all heard about the sanitary pad distribution. These are just some beautiful images of what we do, where we went to some schools and we distributed hundreds of sanitary pads to young girls, and we also try to provide them with a nurse who can give them medical, you know, explanations of things that they might be experiencing and going through. And honestly, there's just no feeling like it. Turning up to a school and there being thousands of kids just screaming and so happy to see you. It's something that's very surreal, but an incredible experience that I'm very grateful for. Next, I want to show you a video of what building water well was like and going to an opening ceremony. So if you could play the video, please.
Round up your stuff after this video and just let me do my talk so you guys can. I'll briefly mention and then you do your sanitary pads, water wells and construction.
Okay, so that just shows you a little bit about what opening a water well is like in Kenya. It's a very magical experience, and something one thing that we did was we renovated an orphanage. Here's the before and the after. Next slide.
Yeah, just a quick note on that. That was a partnership we did with Time to Help Netherlands. If you just go back for 1 second, I just want to talk through some of these images. If you actually take a second to look at these pictures, the orphanage project we did in March, what we built for them was next door. And I'm going to be honest with you, I went into this bedroom and it genuinely felt like I couldn't, this sounds awful, but I couldn't tolerate being in there longer than about a minute. It was so hot. The roof was just essentially sheets of metal that make it like a sauna, and there were leaks. So I don't know if you know the climate of Kenya, but it's quite equatorial, which means, you know, a lot of rain, it stays around 27, 28 degrees all year round. And not only is it so hot in there, when it rains, it just drenches the place. And this is where people were living. And seeing, like, next door what we managed to do with £50,000, which was $50,000, I think it was, we had 70 children able to sleep in the following conditions. So they went from that to this. And we had a classroom in there as well.
Mm. And so finally, what I ultimately want to tell you about this trip, next slide please, is the reason why these trips are so crucial is because it all started off with Yusuf asking me to find an influencer, and then we found one, and we went on this trip. Now, her videos were so successful, they reached millions of people, and Time to Help social media has grown exponentially by thousands just in the past few months, which is fantastic. not only that, thank you.
Yeah,
Not-
shout out to Katie as well.
Yeah, and not
Good to
only
see
that,
you.
we also then had another influencer who wanted to come on a trip. And so she did in September. A couple of months ago, me and Z went on another trip. Also, Hassan did a Kilimanjaro climb. There's a few more people in this room who did the Kilimanjaro climb as well. And then Rana went to Uganda only last week. So what has happened is, and why these trips are so important is, before these charity trips, we'd have to fundraise and auction and create all of these events to fundraise money to support our sub-Saharan Africa projects. Now we have an opportunity where our platform is reaching thousands of young people who want to volunteer and go on these trips, who want to fundraise and go on these trips themselves. In fact, the Kenya group that came with us is sitting right there. Round of applause for them, please. In a way, they are actually our guinea pigs because they were the first group of volunteers to really attend an external charity trip. And we're really excited to share that we have even more planned next May, in February. And our plan is to host these trips maybe 3 or 4 times a year. And that means that our sub-Saharan Africa projects can be funded by volunteers who want to go and do it. And I just think that's incredible because it allows an opportunity for us to focus on other endeavors and helping even more. And so that's why I think these trips are just so phenomenal.
And look, I'm conscious of time. I don't want to continue speaking. I sense, people, we've eaten about an hour ago, people are getting tired, people want to go home. So I do apologize for us speaking so long. But if you just go back one slide, I do want to, I want to make my following points with, one more please. I want to make my following points with this in the background. Life can be tough at times. It can be challenging. And in my family alone, I'm sure a lot of other families, we've had some tragic news to do with health and these sorts of things in recent times. And things can build up on you. We can get in a bubble, we can go through life and we can really struggle and feel sorry for ourselves. And that's fine, that's okay. Everyone's life isn't a dream. But at the end of the day, we're probably gonna go home, we're probably gonna have a roof over our head, and we're probably gonna have food on the table. This isn't the case for everyone. So I have to say to myself, it doesn't matter that someone in my family is unwell, it doesn't matter that I'm struggling with something. There's people out there that need me. There's people out there that need us to do what we can, make our money, go to our jobs, and just spare something for them. We spend our money on clothes, on holidays, on luxuries, because we feel we deserve it, because we feel we need it. And obviously at times, everyone does deserve a break. But we're stood here before you, giving you an opportunity to try and do something for someone else. If you went to people I dare anyone to find me people who regret giving a lot. Go out there and find someone who regrets giving a lot. But what will be easy to find is people who regret giving. People who towards the end of their lives or maybe they didn't know they had a little bit of time left. I bet you it will be easy to find those people and speak to them and for them to say, I should have given more. Why did I waste all this money on this house or this car or this job or this holiday? I could have given more. And I just want everyone here to bear that in mind when we do give you the opportunities. And whenever maybe you're feeling low or maybe whenever something's getting you down, please do reach out to Time to Help UK and maybe we can talk to you about some projects that you would like to do. And a point I want to make is if you have an idea, if you have something to offer, we have 2 young guys here I was speaking to who are, boxers and they run boxing courses and alhamdulillah are going to be the next champions of boxing in this country. And they're coming forward to try and offer something to do. Maybe we could have a boxing tournament. I'm not sure. I'm dropping the minute a little bit here. But anyone who has talents, anyone who wants to do something, Time to Help UK is here to facilitate, whether it be a football tournament or anything like that. So yeah, I just want everyone to bear that in mind and thank you all for listening to this part of the speech.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure that everyone will agree with me when I say that that was so incredibly moving, and that I'm beyond grateful to have met Jasmine and Ziad, such pure, such beautiful souls, and amazing friends. Incredibly inspiring. So thank you for that. And the fundraising activities commence. Thank you all for sticking by. The auction will be led by Ziad, so please enjoy. Ziad, we welcome on stage again.
Can you hear? I don't think.
We have another dedicated volunteer as well, Ivan.
He actually came on the March trip with us.
There you go.
Hello everyone, nice to meet you. I am the aforementioned Ivan, and I guess I will be kicking off the auction, which for many will be the main event of the night, and as Ziad mentioned before, a great opportunity to give. And before we jump into the items,
people can fundraise as well.
Yeah. Before we jump into the items, I'll explain a little. But again, just to remind you that it's not just about the items you're winning. Every single bid somebody makes is an effort and a charity and a help to someone who really needs it. Someone who needs every single pound more than we could imagine. In terms of the rules, I guess, do not feel shy to bid, even if maybe you don't have the most cash right now, because you can bid and then fundraise and pay for the items later. And when we've done auctions in the past, this has been very popular. We've had students bidding £5,000–6,000 and then taking some effort to fundraise for them.
Iman being one of those people, he bravely, bidded a few £1,000s on something, and then went and did a badminton tournament that raised it. So there's all sorts of things you can do. You can, of course, you can pay up front. You can pay today, but you can, set up a monthly structure or something that you would prefer to make your bid.
Cool. Should we get going?
Yeah, let's do it.
Just quick show of hands. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay, that's good. I think we've got a good crowd today.
So the first item, I believe, is rosary ottoman.
This is the first one.
Okay, right. Yep, my bad.
So the first item is this. I don't speak Turkish, so please do forgive me if I say it wrong.
Maybe get Rana to help you.
Yeah, Rana, I'm just going to pass this one to you.
Tis him.
Yeah, you heard it from Rana. And this is an absolutely stunning piece of art.
It's an original artwork by traditional calligraphy and illumination artist. Maybe Rana, could you help me? His name.
Of course. Where is it? Ebru Aksoy. Ebru Aksay.
Yeah, it took 5 months to make, from February to June in 2018. The original name of the illumination is, as Rana said. Honestly, this item is just a beautiful, beautiful way to give for a great cause, but also get some glorious, glorious artwork in your home or a gift to someone else. So I'll let Iman start the bidding.
Well, just one more bit of information. This is not just a piece of wall art. This whole piece was crafted out of different carats of gold, acrylic, and watercolor paints. So it definitely is actually a premium piece. And for a premium piece, I think we should start with a premium price. So the item is listed at £1,500. Ziad, do you think we can get 1,500?
I think we could definitely get £1,500. Is anyone here willing to start the bids with £1,500? Anyone? Amazing!
Wow.
Tahir,
Amazing.
£1,500. Wow, amazing. Anyone prepared to go above £1,500? Can we get a takeoff? £1,600 over there. Can anyone beat £1,600? Can we get a £1,700? £1,700 back. He challenges you. Can we get more than £1,800? £1,900? £2,000? Okay, I'll go to £2,200. Any takers on £2,200? Okay, £2,100. £2,100 is got
Incredible.
Can we beat £2,100? Yes, we can. £2,200.
We have an absolute battle between titans right now.
Can we get?
Yeah.
Can we get more? Going once, Yes, we can. Say the price. £2,300.
Wow.
Can we get £2,500? Yes, we can. £2,500.
I think 2,500. That's the price of an entire water well. That is an.
Can we get a round of
entire
applause
water
for
well.
that, please?
That is incredible.
Going once, going twice. Sold to the man in the Lacoste. Okay, so now a bit more inclusive items, probably for myself as a just fresh out of university. We'll start. I'll start the bidding myself actually with a £100. So I bid £100 for these beautiful rosary tassels of the pressed amber, 22 karat gold plated in silver. These prayer beads, shaped with fine and masterful workmanship, are kept in their original and stylish boxes. So can anyone get a bid of £110? Over 3 months, that's just £30. That's just a meal at Nando's, guys. Come on, you can all sacrifice one meal at Nando's each month. £110 over there. Can we get 150? £150 there. Can we get 200? Come on, we can get £200. 200. Tahir's back with £200 for beautiful prayer beads.
These are handcrafted from Iraq. So these are not, these are not cheap items. These are real premium items. And can I just say something about the item themselves? So I've been fortunate enough to have been around many different charities in my life, and I've seen many things. My experience with Time to Help, honestly speaking, was by far unique and enlightening. And even though Time to Help is not a Muslim charity in that they only help Muslims, they help Christians and they help Muslims and they help people of all faith denominations. One thing I know is this is a charity built on faith and on prayer. And when I was in Kenya and I saw some of the most heroic, superhuman people I've ever seen, people who have given their entire lives, 20, 30 years away from family, away from any luxury, they always had, we call it a tasbih or a rosemary in their hands. And that's something I found completely remarkable. So it might seem like a small item, a benign item, but if you're ever going to get one, and if you ever wanted to change your life in that kind of way, then you may as well start it off right with a beautiful item such as this. So what price are we at, Ziad?
We're at 200. If no one is motivated by that speech to go to 250, genuinely I might walk out and go home. Right, 250. Can we get 300? £300. We got multiple 300, so 350? 350, 400? 400?
Wow.
450, anyone? 450, I think a mother is bursting her own son right now. So 450, 500? £500, the mother is trying to win. Tahir? 550, the son comes back. £600? £600, okay, going once, going twice, sold! And ladies and gentlemen, luckily for Tahir, we have another set. So we'll start at £550.
Can we move forward? This one has actually already been sold.
Okay, this one is actually already been sold.
Someone has pre-ordered it.
pre-ordered this for a grand total, I must say.
We've got one more, yeah.
So we've now got red, so I won't drop Tahir in it with red, because maybe he just were willing to pay £550 for green only. So anyone, Tahir, yeah? Anyone willing to go for £200? We had multiple.
Yeah.
We had multiple. I think we had 250 over there. So.
We had a few bids for the last one,
Yeah.
so guys, it's just a
So it's the
different colour.
exact same,
same thing.
It's the exact same. So whoever donated £250 on the last one, can we start with £250? Anyone? 250 over there. £300. £300. Going once. Going twice. He's getting a steal here, guys. They just went for 600. Going once, going twice. Sold, okay, sold, the red beads.
Incredible.
You do the next one. You do the next one.
Is the next one the art piece?
Okay.
Calligraphy again.
Yeah, calligraphy. Yeah, so
Okay.
each. So we're just doing this. Do the one on the left first.
The chair one.
Yes, so okay, yeah,
Wait,
do the
let's
chair
read
one
the story
first, yeah.
quickly, wait.
Red ones over there in the white shirt glasses back.
Oh wow, this is sick.
Mashallah, we have.
This is beautiful.
We have the CEO's daughter carrying one of the calligraphy pieces.
I think it's one each.
No, we'll do them separately.
We're doing them separately, yeah.
So you do the chair all together.
Cool. Okay, guys, so the next item we have is again a marquee item, a premium item. We have this beautiful handcrafted painting of a chair, and I think this is an Ottoman design from Ottoman culture and Ottoman history. So again, this is a beautiful piece to decorate your home, and again, decorate your home while supporting the people on earth who need it the most. So I'll open the bidding at our listed price of £250. Do we have any takers? Anyone who is willing to? Yeah, Tahir straight away. The
This
absolute
is a
hero.
beautiful piece, guys. Yes, everyone, keep going. Just
Yep.
don't.
Okay, guys, £250. So far, we've only had about 3 or 4 people bid. Is there nobody else
don't
here
show this
who
one.
is willing to go in and decorate their home? I'm sure you guys all have lovely homes. We have a great bit of it. Is that £300? £300. Amazing. Can anybody top £300?
Rana, maybe show this side.
Yep. We've got a bid from Hassan.
£500
from Hassan. Incredible. Again, a beautiful piece to furnish your home, and again, support people who need it. Do we have any bids above £500? Can I get a £600? Can we get a £600? Is there anyone here who is brave enough to go for £600?
My proxy, so it'll be from me, but go up to 500. Not for this, not for this.
We have a 600?
Edit?
Okay.
Just do it steadily.
We'll call it at £500, unless anybody wants to jump in and steal the show at the last second.
That's your.
For some last second theatrics. £500 going once. Going twice. And sold to Hassan for £500. Absolutely incredible.
Okay, the next painting is going to be shown by our youngest volunteer. It is the beloved Yusuf Kho's daughter.
Can we go back
Can
one
we
slide?
please give her a round of applause? Do you want to just walk around and show? This is the beautiful piece of calligraphy. If we put it on the screen as well, in case people can't see. Yes, this one. All right, so this is the piece of calligraphy on this side. Absolutely beautiful, black and gold. Everyone wants this in their house, guys. I'll start the bidding with £200. Would anyone be willing to go above £200 for this beautiful piece of artwork? £250 there. Is anyone willing to go to £300 for this piece of artwork? £300 there. £350. Would anyone want £350? This beautiful, beautiful piece of artwork. No one will regret having this in their house. You're basically getting it for free because you're donating the rest. £350. £400. Anyone? £400? Anyone willing to go to £400 we have there. Anyone willing to go above £400? £450. £450. Show this brother here who was in for £300. £450? Okay, £450. Anyone willing to go higher? Anyone willing to go higher? £500. Show him again. You want to go to £550? Have a good look. 500. Show him properly. If you look in the right-hand corner, that's worth 50 quid extra that you didn't see before. £5 going once. Ah, it didn't work. £500 going once. Someone save me. £550. We have £550. Nice. Anyone willing to go higher? £600 for this beautiful piece of calligraphy artwork.
Okay, wait, Mariam, do you want anyone to go higher?
Yes.
Yep. Guys, you heard it from her. She wants you to go higher. Can anyone go higher? Or are you going to leave Mariam disappointed? Are you really that heartless, guys? Cruel!
What a harsh crowd! £600, Tahir. Anyone willing to go higher? £650. Going once. Going twice. £650. Going once. Going twice. £650. So we have an offer for £650. So is anyone willing to go to £700? £700 for this lovely piece of artwork. Going once.
I'll go 700.
Twice.
I'll go 700.
Ayman goes 700 himself. He is a university student. He will fundraise that. £700.
Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going.
That was a gamble. Anyone willing to go? £750. £750. Going once. Going twice, £750. Is anyone willing to go to £800? £800 going once, going twice. Sold £800. The gentleman in the blue jacket. 750, sorry, 750. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll let Ivan do this. Rana is showing these beautiful pearls.
Beautiful pearls. Okay, so I'm not going to pretend I know much about jewelry or about diamonds or about pearls or any of those things, but does anybody here have a mother, a sister, a wife? Can we just get a raise of hands?
Everyone.
Oh,
So-
okay, everyone's hands are down. That's a bit suspicious. But from what I know, pearls are among the best gifts you can get the women in your family. If you care about them, someone said pearls are a girl's best friend. Maybe a true quote, may not be. But again, these are an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gift. Real pearls found in the ocean. We will start the bidding off. That says 150, but I think our crowd can do way better than 150. I believe in you guys, so please don't let me down. We're going to start at £300 for the pearl rosary. Does anyone want to bless their family, their sister, their mother, their wife with a pearl rosary? £300. No one?
Okay, £200?
200?
Anyone willing to go £200 for the beautiful pearls?
Oh, we've got 200. We've got 200 over here. Can anyone go higher? Can I get 250? 250? Yeah, we've got 250. Amazing. Can anyone go 300? Can we get 300? 300. Anybody got any takers for 300?
This could be over 3 months, guys, or 4 months. You know, £100 a month. That's a couple meals.
Do we see a hand? We see a hand. And remember, guys.
What price was that? Sorry. £300. Anyone willing to go above 300?
And remember, guys, we'll give you one more chance. This is not just for the pearl necklace, which is, I don't know how much it's worth, but it's worth a lot. This is, again, going to feed and to house and to give water to the most needy people. So can we get any toppers for 300? Can we get 350? But if not, we can call it down. 300. Going.
Do we have?
Oh, we have a 350. Incredible. 350. Going once. Going twice.
Do you know what? Get the daughter to show him the pearls again. I really think you're missing out here, sir. Can't go to 400 for these lovely pearls. I know your heart wants to give it. Yeah. Is that a yes? Oh, I'm so close. Have a good look. God, show him. £400. £400, yes! He's done it. Is anyone willing to go higher than 400? 450, going once, going twice, and sold to the man in the red shirt. Thank
Incredible.
you. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'll be honest.
The Avengers music celebrating that huge win. Okay, can we do this one?
Yeah, no, you do. We'll do it together.
Yeah. Okay, so the next item up for sale is a money collection.
We'll stick this at the 200.
Yeah, we're going to start this one at 200, and what this one is a collection of different of money from all around the world. Rana is showing you the unique and interesting gift that I think all of us would struggle to actually get ourselves.
This is the only item where you're just genuinely getting returns on your investment straight away, you know? So please, that joke, struggled, didn't get many laughs. But you're basically buying money with money. That's a great deal, guys. Come on, don't sleep on this. So we'll start it at £200, 31 different countries. You'll have to spend a few £1,000s to get around 31 countries to collect money, okay? This is an unbelievable deal. So we'll start at £200. Is anyone willing to do £200? Okay, we've got a bid at £200. Ayman, can you get 250?
Can we get 250? Guys, think about it. Imagine if you randomly get stuck in a country and you have this book with you. You have no reason to worry.
This 250 pounds. 250 there.
Musab,
All right, okay, is anyone willing to go to £300?
Can we get 300? Musababi, 300.
300 pounds for Musa. By the way, can we have a round of applause for Musababi? He's done all of the tech and all of the graphic design for everything you're seeing. He works tirelessly around the clock, and he's outbidding some of you as well. You know, putting you all to shame. So, anyone willing to go to 350?
Oh, Tahir.
Tahir is willing to go to 350. Anyone willing to go to 4? You're buying money with money, guys. I don't think you're understanding this. 400 pounds. Was it 400?
400 or 350? 400. He's on 400.
Anyone willing to go to 400 pounds? That's probably only 300 pounds if you add up all the currency and foreign exchange from the money. No, I'm joking. It's probably not that much. But anyone willing to go to 400 pounds? So, Tahir, what was the price? I have one job to remember the price, and I'm just not doing it. I think it was 350.
350.
350. Going once.
Oh, we got a hand.
We got a hand. 350. 400. Tahir willing to go to 400. Going once. Going twice. And sold again to the gentleman in the blue jacket. Yeah. He's killed me.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay. Soak in this music and let it motivate you. Guys, remember, Ayman pledged once a few £1,000s and raised it with a badminton tournament. You come to us with an idea, fundraise a football tournament, a boxing tournament, guys, wink wink. This item is very, very high ticket, okay? I'll let Ayman go into details about how beautiful this item is.
And again, about fundraising, guys, I don't want anyone to feel like it's going to be too hard for them. We've all been here to support each other, and we've all been here to make it easy, and everyone who's pledged to fundraise with us has managed to do a great job. So we're all here for you, and we can make something happen. About this item, this wonderful item, where is Mariam with the painting?
She's over there.
Okay, people are looking at it. So this is made by a Ugandan painter called Yasir Swaib. And again, it's handcrafted with effort and love and care right from the heart of where we operate, right from the heart of where we are working with people. So if you really want to take something that carries the heart of what we're doing, this is a great painting to have. And yeah, it's just full of raw emotion. So I will start the price with what it's listed at £250.
You know, and imagine the story. You know, imagine having a beautiful piece like this in your home that has been crafted and made by someone in Uganda, and the money that you paid for it went to the very country that it was crafted from to you know, be part of a water well, be part of an orphanage, and all of these types of things. You know, what a beautiful opportunity that is. So we start it at £250. Anyone willing to pay £250?
Darius kicked it off for £250.
Darius kicked it off for £250.
Oh, we've got another hand of 300. Okay, we've got 300. That's incredible. Can anybody beat 300? I know there are a few hands that have been raising again and again and again. But is there anyone here who's on the fence and is thinking about doing it? Just do it. Just raise your hand.
Please do remember as well, you have all had a lovely, you know, event at the Leonardo Royal Hotel in central London. These places aren't cheap. There's been so much hard work that has gone into this event and making it happen. I mean, you can have candles on your tables, guys. You know, and there's a lot of people who are yet to raise their hand. So is there anyone willing to go for more than £300?
Yeah.
So anything more than £300, guys?
Okay, let's go with this 4 more.
Okay, £300 going once. The gentleman there, am I correct? £300 was over there?
Yep, £300. It's £300.
Okay, going once. Tahir, can you beat that? Going once. Going twice. Sold to the gentleman over there for £300.
So we have 3 more, so now we have to go to 250 and say Tahir. Yeah.
Luckily for Tahir, he bid a £250 for one, and we have another one. So, Tahir, £250. Yep, cool. We've got one. Anyone willing to go higher?
We've got another bid. We've got another bid. 300.
300. 250. Tahir, You willing to go higher than 250, 260, 270? £300. Going once, going twice. Sold again for £300. Army, you're very lucky. We also have another one. So you bid it at £250. So you happy to keep that bid at £250 for one of these pieces of artwork? 250. Anyone willing to go higher than 250?
We have another one here. Can we get 250? And we just bid.
Anyone willing to go higher than £250? Okay, sold to Arby for £250.
And we'll just leave just go next time.
Yeah, go. Let's go next time.
Is that Tahir?
No, we'll sell it. We'll just flash it.
Yeah,
Tahir's got his. No, I think he's got his, no?
Okay, maybe we can come back to that because it was just getting.
Yeah, it's getting to
go NFTs. Push the crypto thing hard.
All right.
I think we now just extrapolate the £100.
So yeah, let's get the lower
value.
value. Should we start high and then slash?
No, we'll start low.
Start low.
Yeah, let's
start
50.
50.
Start 50.
Okay.
Go on, you go.
Okay, guys, we're going to move on with another set of items. Again, these are very special. And these were actually drawn by children in Uganda, children that we have worked with in Uganda for you guys. These were made for you guys. And alongside your physical picture that you will win in this auction, you'll also get a digital NFT. I know they're not hot right now, they might come back. Okay, but again, these were drawn for you guys by kids in Uganda. So I ask, please do not let them down. We'll start the bidding much lower because we want to give everyone a chance.
Everyone should have their hands
Everyone
on this.
can.
This is how much you would spend for a meal in central London. We'll start it at £50. We should have so many hands at £50 for an NFT, guys. You know, the crypto market could rise again shortly. You'll make your money back by selling it. Okay? So £50 for this piece of artwork, original copy. You'll also get the digital copy as an NFT. £50. Sculpted by children in Uganda. Okay, £50. We're seeing the same hands here, guys. This is literally just you paying for your meal. £50. Anyone willing to... Okay, sorry, it have to be £60, unfortunately. £60 over there. Can we get £70? Can we get £70?
Guys, remember, you could fundraise this in like 3 WhatsApp messages. It's a really nominal amount. So
okay, £70. Okay. I'm sure there's 3 of them. So
we'll go again. Should we call it £70?
Yeah, £70 there for one of them, and we'll go back to the £60 for the second one. Is anyone willing to go?
Yeah, we've got a bid in the corner, right over here.
Bid in the corner for £70. Anyone willing to go £80? You can pay this over 3 months. That's like 80. Where's £80?
The last 3 of everything. Okay, cool.
£80 over there to the young man. He's just doing his A-levels. You guys, you grown men in shirts and suits are getting outbid by someone in sixth form studying A-levels. Okay? Can anyone go £90? £90 there, wow, amazing. Incredible. Anyone willing to go more than £90? Can we get £100? £100 over there. Can we get £110? Can we get £110? Yes, we got £110. Going once, going twice, and sold for £110. And we also have a third one, so we'll go back to £100 over there. So £100. Is anyone willing to go to £110 for the final one? The final one, the last chance to get an NFT.
Oh, we've got a bid, we've got another bid.
We've got a bid for £110.
Incredible.
Is anyone willing to... £120. Last chance to be £130. The last chance. Anyone willing to go £140? Your last chance to buy an NFT. £150. Anyone for £160? £160. You can pay that over 3 months. That's £50 a month for an NFT. £150.
Guys, these were going for like 10 grand a pop at some point. I'm not saying that made sense, but they were.
Going once. Going twice. Sold for £150, and that completes the NFT collection.
Oh, so we should have. She's getting all 3.
No. We should have got 3 different separate. So they got one. She got one. And
Yeah.
Someone over there got one.
3 different people. So,
Yeah,
start here.
You got one, right?
Yeah. And then she got one in the black.
She got one there for 110.
Okay.
110 in the brown jacket.
All right.
110 for the down jacket.
Oh, these are beautiful. Okay. Wait, just quickly, can you give me the context? Okay, is that it?
Oh, this is from the cartoon competition.
From the cartoon competition?
Yeah.
So these were made by refugees, yeah?
These were made.
Oh, these are
no,
beautiful, man.
I don't know if they were made by
I think they were made for or by refugees. Okay, yeah. These are
We'll just do
last
one by
items.
one. Yeah, I know.
Okay, before we do, I'm just gonna be like, I'll start to be like, apologies if we pushed it on you too much, but it's our last effort. It wasn't. Okay.
No, this wasn't made by refugees. I'll explain.
Yeah, you
these ones. I
explain.
know.
Cool.
I know them.
Quickly
We'll start
introduce.
these at 50.
Sorry.
We'll start these at 50, and they're all individual.
Yeah.
So like, look, I'll explain each picture. I'll explain each picture. Just you give your heart for a minute.
Yeah. Again, we are going on to our last set of items for the night. I just want to offer my thanks to everyone who has bidded, and my apologies if I've offended any of you. We really are just trying our best to raise money for things that if you saw with your own eyes, you would give in a heartbeat. But I'll pass it on to Ziad to explain this absolutely beautiful set of items that we have saved for last.
Yeah, so these ones, I really want you to actually look at what the product is. This was entered into an art competition for cartoonists who were depicting refugees and the struggles. So if we look at this picture here, it is someone sunbathing with a picture of the sea and dolphins in the background. So if you think about maybe Turkey and the Aegean Sea, someone may be looking on the beach and seeing what a beautiful view. Now behind this canvas is refugees going across on rubber dinghies. There is people out there freezing in the oceans traveling, and this beautiful piece of artwork is depicting that. So we would like to start the bidding for this piece at just a mere £50. You can literally pay this over 5 months if you wanted, and it could be £10 a month for 5 months to pay for an experience and to donate. So we'll start at £50. There we go, we have a bid for £50. Can we get a £60? Can we get a £60, guys, for this beautiful piece? £60. Can we get 70? Going once.
Yeah, I'll take 70. I'll take 70.
£70 from Iman. Can we get 80? Going once. Going twice. Okay, sold. I'll talk through the next item.
Did we have a bid?
£80. Okay.
£80.
Can anyone be £80? Going once.
Yeah, I'll take your bluff. I'll go 90.
£90. Can we get 100? Going once. We got £100. Going £110. Anyone for £110? Going once. £110. His best friend's outbidding him. Can anyone get £120? £120. Going once. Going twice. £120 over here. Can we get £130? £130. Yes, we can get £130. Can we get 140? Okay, 130. Going once, going twice. Sold for £130 to the man in the white shirt. Okay, this next one I want everyone to think about truly, because what you're failing to understand about buying these pieces of artwork is they're constant reminders. If you look at this photo right now, it's honestly devastating. This picture depicts how a family are leaving their homes, and what we kind of forget, all the foreign policy that we have, the policy we have, stop the boats, all of these types of, rhetorics that we have in this country, people don't want to leave their lands, they are forced to. Their heart belongs with their land, and they just have to go next slide please. They just have to go to a location which they don't even want to, and sometimes they are met with hostility. Having something like this as a reminder to help those around you, I mean, what better thing to remind yourself of? So we'll start the bidding again at £50 for this lovely piece of artwork. Can we get £50? This literally is just kind of like...
We've got £50 over there. Yep.
Right, we've got £50 here. Can we get a £60? £60 there. Can we get a £70? £70 there, my brother Ajmal. Can we get £80? Can we get £80 of this beautiful, beautiful picture? Yes, we've got £80 there. Gentleman in the lovely shirt. £90.
Yeah, I'll take £90.
Iman goes for £90. Can we get 100? We got £100 over there. Back again. Can we get £110? £100 going once. £110 there. Again to the lovely coloured shirt. £120. £120 over there. Can we get 130? Can we get £130? Going once. £130. I won't say it again. Can we get £140? This is a steal, guys, for 130. Going once. £140 over there. Can you just remind everyone how old you are?
Yeah, okay. I'll give it to you, yeah?
13. You lot are getting outbidded by a 13-year-old. She's willing to give up her pocket money for this beautiful painting. That's who you're getting outbidded by. Is anyone willing to top it? What was the price that she bidded?
130.
130. Is anyone willing to go to 140?
Guys.
We're going to let a 13-year-old outbid us, guys.
Yeah.
£130. Going once. Going twice. Sold!
Guys, big round of applause.
Huge round of applause.
Huge round of applause.
Alright, listen. The last one. Let's let Mario set the price. Okay. Yeah. And also, I'm going to ask myself to change the track.
Last item.
This is the winner.
Okay.
Oh, the
Shall
winner
we
of the
not do that
contest.
one maybe last?
No, this is the last item.
This is the humanity card.
No, it's not the last one. Yeah, but let's do this one last. Let's go next first, and we'll come back to this.
We are finished.
This is the last item. Let's charge it.
Okay, this is the last item. And we are going to let our youngest volunteer set the price. What do you want to start at, Marie?
50.
Okay, she's been very, very kind to you. And she's starting off at £50. So this was the actual winner of the competition. This is the painting that won the competition. And what it depicts is a family looking up at the stars and seeing their house somewhere in the stars. There are people out there that will never see their home again. We all love our homes. We love where we live. And one second. We all love our homes. We love where we live. And there are some people out there that they will never be able to see it again. And this beautiful, beautiful picture won the competition, and it depicts a family just looking for their house in the stars. And we already have a bidder at £50 there. Can anyone top that with £60?
60, we've got a few hands.
Okay, we got
a lot of hands. A lot of hands.
Is anyone willing to raise their hand for £100? The winner of the okay, we got too many hands. Is anyone willing to raise their hands for £150? Okay, we got too many hands. Is anyone willing to raise their hand for £200? We got too many hands. Is anyone willing to raise their hand for £250? £250. Is anyone willing to raise their hand for £275? Your house in the stars, a beautiful £275. Can we go higher to £300? £300 for this beautiful picture. The winner of the tournament. Thousands of £300. Do you want to go higher to £350? £350. Can we beat £350? Name the price. £400. Can we beat 400?
Yes.
Guys, you heard her.
You heard it there. We can beat 350. It has to be done.
We can be 400. We can be 400.
Any price? Above 350? £500. Wow. Everyone, round of applause for £500. £500 going once.
Guys,
say going twice.
Going twice.
Say it longer, so you got to be like going twice.
Going twice.
Guys, any last minute heroes? Your last chance to take
Your last chance. Obviously, it's not your last chance. If you do want to donate and you regret not giving, please do get in contact with us. But for the sake of the auction, this is your last chance. Anything higher than £500. Mario, you can do the honours.
Going once, going twice, sold.
Going once. Going twice. So.
No! For £550. Is anyone willing to be £550? You will not regret giving. I tell you that for free. Is anyone willing to be £550? I have to let Miriam do the honours again because she's clearly better than I am. You can even take the microphone and say it again.
Going once. Going twice.
Yes, she's done it again. Round of applause. £600. Say we've got £600 and do it.
We got £600. Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Sold for £600. Well done, Miriam. Round of applause for Miriam, everyone.
Do you want to take this over to?
Take it over.
She was so close. She said like, I was so close.
Right, Mariam absolutely destroyed our whole performance tonight. We probably should have let her do the whole show. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an absolute pleasure to be in front of you today. If you do want to reach out, if you do want to get in touch and host something or just get involved in any capacity, find myself, find Ayman, find Rana, find Yusuf, find anyone with a lanyard. Thank you all so much. It's been an absolute pleasure and we wish you a safe journey home.
Thank you so much.
I love you so much.
Every single one.
Oh, thank
of
you.
you.
You're right.
Now I understand that we might be getting tired, so before we move on to the prizes and awards ceremony, we do have a Time to Be Funny video that will be played on the screen behind me. So hopefully that will wake us up a bit as well. Absolutely love this, so keep an eye out.
Hey, watch this video, it's really fun.
I think it's her man's birthday. Can I come earlier? Can I come earlier? Can I come earlier? Yeah, I can come earlier. Like 11.
No, let's just go.
Ask Simon. You ask us as I thought, but if not, I'll ask Simon. Nice. I remember this, yeah. We stuck the pizza for security. Yeah, but it wasn't exactly hard. Oh, this is cool. Oh, yeah. Is that me? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this just makes me want to go again. Oh, Hassan, that was sick. He looked so cool, though. He did look pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good shot. Aww. Oh, that's a sick video. What the hell? Wait, what the hell? That is so sick. Wait, this video is sick. Yeah, this is hard. Yeah. Who is this guy?
This is a dance.
Oh, okay.
That video makes me so incredibly happy. I cannot put it into words.
Can you send it around? Yeah.
Okay, so it is time to host our prizes and awards ceremony. Thank you so much for sticking by.
Wait, take a picture next to it.
After our
Go next.
ceremony, I will be doing a very short speech, and I really hope that you'll be here to hear that storytelling of mine. But yeah, welcome up to our COO, Mr. Kirk.
Yeah, thank you very much for staying. I know it's a bit late, but guys, we are doing it every 10 years, so just bear with us. We do have an award ceremony. As you have seen in the last 10 years, we have worked with incredible people. On a volunteer, on a supporter, on a beneficiary, on a partner, or just every level. We had amazing people. We're just gonna award a few of them. So I know you can say, oh, there is actually this person and that person as well. But we just fit a few of them. I want to start with one of very special person for us, because he is the founder of Time to Help UK. He has been with us from the beginning, literally from the beginning. And I would like to introduce you Mr. Errol Tosun. And to give his prize, I would like to welcome our Mr. Mayor to give his prize. Mr. Errol Tosun has been with us, as I said, since the beginning, and I would like to thank him for everything he has done for us. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to be very quick and brief. I would like to introduce again a long-time volunteer and also fundraiser for us. We literally climbed Mount Kilimanjaro together with him. He is beyond many things. I'm pretty sure you have heard his name a few times tonight. I would like to welcome Mr. Hassan Mahmoud as one of our biggest fundraisers and one of the biggest volunteers. And no. Okay, you got your present. Okay, there should be somebody taking our photos here. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hassan abi, take your award, but don't go to your table, because as they have mentioned, Hassan abi introduced us to very wonderful people. Actually, two of them will come to stage together. I'm not gonna talk too much about them because you have already heard their stories. I would like to welcome Ziad and Jasmine to the stage, because they have been our volunteers of the year, and Hassan abi will give their awards. And we can't do, and we can't do all this amazing work, obviously, without donations, and we do have many major donors. One of them, actually, not a single person, a family who has been supporting almost all of our fundraising activities. I would like to welcome Mehmet Sütçü on behalf of Sütçü family. To give his award, I would like to welcome Mr. Ufuk Çuvelek, one of our trustees, to give his award. So they have been supporting almost every single project we have done so far, and heavily. I'm not gonna give how much because we might have HMRC around us, so but heavily. Yeah, thank you very much. Abi. Yeah. While you are on the stage, I would like you to, again, this one is one of my favorite. We call him Donor of the Decade because we have done a wonderful project with him in Burundi. I'm not sure if he's here. He was here. I would like to welcome Mehmet Sümbül. Oh yeah, he is here. Yeah. He has sponsored a whole orphanage in Burundi that can accommodate 97 students, orphans, and he has been there for the opening ceremony. Thank you very much, Mehmet abi, for everything you have done, and we want to call him Donor of the Decade. Thank you very much. And another, we had a few other volunteers and other partners as well, but they aren't here, so I'm skipping them. And we have another major donor, again, has supported almost every single appeal, our fundraising appeals, and sometimes our volunteers' fundraising appeals as well. I would like to welcome Mr. Emre Eser, and I'm gonna give award by myself. He has been one of the major donors of Time to Help UK, and he had come to Tanzania with us to deliver some of our projects. Thank you very much. Thank you, Albert. And this time, we do have 3 young volunteers of the year. What they have achieved is, they were 16, and they have climbed to Mount Kilimanjaro with us. And guys, climbing Mount Kilimanjaro is a huge challenge. I know because I did it. Although I was the fattest and most unfit person, I'm proud to say I finished it the first. And guys, yeah, I would like to welcome Seni on behalf of Beyazıt and Ahmet as well. Come on, Seni, where are you? Actually, there were 3 of them, but Seni will take all their prizes on behalf of his friends. Yeah. This guy, at the age of 16, climbed the Mount Kilimanjaro. Yeah, thank you very much. And they made me wait 20 minutes at the peak for them, although we weren't allowed to stay there more than 5 minutes. So, yeah. And I would like to continue again. We call him Employee of the Decade. He is one of the very first employee of Time to Help. He lives in Romania right now. He has done wonderful projects with refugees in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. He's been behind the camera. We couldn't find his photos actually because he was the one taking photos. But here, I would like to welcome Mr. Salih Gökçel. He came all the way from Romania for this ceremony. He is Employee of the Decade, and I would like to give him his award. And if you come back again, we can double the last salary. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. And I just have 2 more, no, actually 3 people, but I'm going to invite 2 of them together. You know, there are some people donating and there are some people fundraising. And we do have some corporate fundraisers as well. And this year we had the privilege of having 2 of them working for a big company. I don't know if they want, they can name the company. And they have raised quite big amount within their company. I would like to welcome Mr. Khatij, sorry, not Mr., sorry. sorry, my bad. Miss Khatija and Fatima. Please. And Yüksel Abla, please give their award. And they have gone to Kenya to help renovate an orphanage and build water wells for the needy communities. Thank you very much, Khadija and Fatima. And last but not least, we have a very special awardee. Actually, he is the youngest volunteer of Time to Help, and maybe my daughter can help me to give his award. I would like to welcome Mr. Edip Ben, one of the youngest volunteers we have. He has donated, he has donated all his wonderful car collection to the orphans in Chad. Yeah, thank you, Edip. So I hope I kept my promise and make it short. So we're not done yet. This is the last speech my colleague Rana will deliver. It's a very emotional and nice one. So please bear with us just 5 minutes. Yeah, okay. Come to the stage and I will hand over the microphone. Yeah.
note to end on. Now, as the curtains draw on a spectacular evening, I want to thank you, every single one of you, for attending, for your presence, and your support of our family. Now, your generosity tonight is a blessing and a beacon of hope. And now, watch out for the puns. So, on topics of blessings and hope, I would like to tell you a story about my new friend, Blessing. And this time I am going to walk around so that it's more comfortable. This story does mean a lot to me. It's a memory that I will forever cherish. It's beautifully scratched in both my heart, my mind, my soul, and I think it might be in yours at the end of this as well. Okay, so I met Blessing not too long ago in Uganda, which I only kind of came back from. I was actually asked to have an interview with her, so I said okay. I sat down. I thought maybe not an interview straight away because we don't know each other. We still need to get to know each other. It'd be weird if we just stuck a camera there. So I was like, all right, what can I do to make myself feel a bit more comfortable, her more comfortable as well? I'll take notes. That sounds like a good compromise. So I got my phone out and I asked her, is it okay if I quickly take notes as well? She was like, yeah, of course. She did want to have an interview. She told me her name, Blessing, wrote on my phone, Blessing. She told me she's 12 years old. I stopped, wrote on my phone, 12 years old. That didn't work out. For me, that didn't feel right. So I was like, okay, do you want me to do, Blessing? I'm going to put my phone away and I want just us to have a conversation, one-to-one. And so we did. And the thing is, I wanted her to dictate the direction of the conversation as well. Just so it's more comfortable for her. And then, so I looked at her and I asked her, Blessing, what would you like to talk about? And she looks at me and she goes, I want to talk about myself. Which I thought was the cutest thing ever. It was so wholesome. So I was like, okay, let's do that. So I looked at her and obviously she told me her name, Blessing, her age, 12 years old, and what she wants to be. When I actually asked that question, what would you like to do in the future? And she looked at me, and instead of saying, you know, I want to be a doctor and a scientist, she looked into my eyes and she said, I will be a doctor and a scientist. I thought, wow, how courageous girl, so inspiring. Only 12 years old. I was taken aback. That wasn't the only time though. Anyways, we continued. She expressed gratitude. She stopped me for a moment, and she told me that she also wanted to do humanitarian projects as well in the future. And then she looked up at us and looked at us as role models. So I thought to myself, thank you, we do appreciate that. But you, if you're smart,